Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial we will see how to create and host a basic website on S3. So there are multiple ways in which we can host our website, which is called static web hosting on S3. So there is the simplest way which we will see in this tutorial, which is not possibly the best way because it's not that much secure. After this video I'll create another video in which we will use CloudFront. So we will be hosting the website in S3, but we will be accessing it via CloudFront. So that will give it the a little bit of security because CloudFront provides the HTTPS protocol, which by default S3 does not. And maybe then we can go further and use Route 53 and all. So but in this video we will be using a very basic approach for hosting our website. So let's start. So in this tutorial we will be creating a basic Angular app, and then we'll be hosting that app in the S3 bucket. So if I go to the documentation of Angular, it says we just need to do an ng new and the name of the app. So that will be ng new, maybe I'll give website and I'll hit enter. Then it will ask me a bunch of questions. For simplicity, I am keeping the default value, and it has started creating the website. It will take almost 30 to 40 seconds to create the website. If we go to the next tab, to NLS website, yeah, so it has almost created all the files, and there we go. So the validation is successful and we have our website, not website but the content of website. So here it is. Cool. Now we will go to our S3 console. So this is a brand new account, so we have not created any bucket before this. So the first step would be click on create bucket, click on my first website and hope that this is available. So for ownership, by default what AWS recommends is I keep the ACL disabled, but this may give us issues going further, but I'll keep everything default, and once we face the issues we'll go around it and fix them. So I'm not changing anything as of now. I'll just simply create the bucket, and my bucket is not available. I will say okay, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot use this. And create bucket. Yeah. Cool. So my bucket has been created here. Now what we will do is we will upload the content of the file, all the files that we created. But before uploading the file we have to create the build folder. So right now what Angular has created for us is the whole source code package, right? But we have to create the set of deployment files from here, which we eventually will upload to S3. So for that we have to do ng build, and it will take around 10 to 15 seconds, and it will create a dist folder. If I go to the tab, maybe yeah, here. So the dist folder has been created here. So if I go to dist, I can see here. So eventually these are the files that will go to the S3 bucket. So if I click on upload, add files, I'll go to the dist folder, website, and I'll copy the content. I'll click upload. So these are the files. I'll click on upload. So the files are being uploaded. Success, 7 files. I'll close this. So till now what we have done is we have created our build files and we have uploaded this to my S3 bucket. Now I have to turn this bucket to a static website, right? For that I'll go to properties, I'll go to the end. In the bottom, at the bottom there is an option for static website hosting. I'll click on edit. I will enable this option. Hosting type will be host a website, static website, and in index form I have to put the index.html file. So this is a basic landing HTML page. So I'll save these changes, and now if I go at the bottom, I'll see that it has generated an endpoint. So if I click on this, it says that access denied, so I don't have the access. So let's try figuring out why. If I'll go to permission, so here there is public block public access. So essentially what it is doing is it is blocking all the public access. To access this website, it should be public, right? That's why any person on the internet will be able to access it. But what my bucket is doing, it is blocking all the public access. So if I uncheck this and save this, confirm, and now try to refresh it, it again says that access has been denied. Why? Let's go further. So here in the ownership, if I edit this, so in the beginning I showed you that by default ACL is disabled, right? That means that all the objects which are in this bucket are owned by this account. But we have to change the setting to ACL enabled. That means object in this bucket can be owned by any other AWS account, essentially making it public. I'll acknowledge the change and I will save the changes. And let's go again and try. It still says that it is not able to access the website. Now the final issue is that my bucket is public. I have given the right that anyone on the internet can access this, but my files are still private. So if I go here, I will select all these files. I'll go to action, and in the bottom there is an option make public using ACL. I'll click on this. I'll make this public. This is successful, and now I'll go and refresh this. So see, now my website is accessible. So there were 3 things that if you're doing it for the first time, you will face these, and if you make these 3 changes, you will be able to host your website. So this was the basic way by which we can host our website. In the next tutorial, we will see how we can use CloudFront for hosting our website, and why and when we should use CloudFront. Till then, bye bye.